guys, it's test drive time again. Today, got a little rocket car here. This is an upgraded 1987 Buick T-Type. When I say upgraded, they've gave me a list. I'm just gonna show it to you of all the stuff that has been done to this car. They've upgraded the turbo. They got alcohol on this one. And of course, you can find that list on maplemotors.com as well. But what we're gonna do is take it down the road and see what I can find that is wrong with it. We're gonna be seeing how it steers, what happens when I floor it, what happens when I slam the brakes. This one is the 6-cylinder. It's got upgraded aluminum heads, which I hear is like a $3,000 set of aluminum heads. Power steering, power brakes. Aftermarket set of wheels. Got racing seats, harnesses, kill switch, batteries in the trunk, roll bar inside. All aftermarket gauges on the dash. I mean, this is gonna be fun, guys. Be sure to hit subscribe and share this video and check out maplemotors.com for more information. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, look around the interior. We always place our bets. Do you think the horn works? Let's see. Racing harnesses, roll cage all the way through the back. With that being said, it's gonna be really hard to get anybody in the back seat of this one. Headliner sagging a little bit on the side. Looking around on the dash, you got all aftermarket gauges pretty much everywhere. And it's a stupid fast Buick Regal. No. This one's got ignition here. And you got a button to start it. What we're gonna do is give it a little bit of time to warm up before we leave. Great oil pressure. The mileage really is unknown, but that's what it's showing on our speedo there. Wipers. They're moving, but the hood's catching. Let me move the hood. Our wipers are stuck right here, but this piece. The hood is catching them. Make sure they're off. They're off. They do work. The hood is definitely in the way. Okay, more switches. Does the blower motor work? Yes, it does. Face of the radio's in the office. Horn, did you place your bets? This one does work. All right, let's hit the road and see how she runs and drives, guys. All right, guys, this one's got the reverse manual valve body. We'll go ahead and check and see on if the brakes are gonna hold here. So that does work. You see that? It was on a switch. Let's see if it actually works from just the switch here on the button. Oh, it does work. That's gonna be good. So, the brake does work. Don't even have to hold it. Pretty cool. Wicked fast car here. Woo! I'm loving it. We were all over the place. I'm just barely touching the throttle. This is not me getting into it. Stupid fast car. Tires rubbing a little bit there. Absolutely love that. It's idling down quite a bit. The gas gauge is working on this one. Oh, great. I'm having a blast. Now I do want to get it to where, get back into taking off in third here. Mess with this shifter a second. I shifted all the way down into third. Typically, you can just shift back up. Being a little bit sticky here. Get this belt off. Well, let me look under there. See what it's doing. There it goes. All right. There's neutral. I just grabbed it manually. I want to see if it goes back into neutral for me. Okay. You, I didn't get into it at all when I left the lot, but we did do a launch. That was cool. I couldn't ask for more enjoyment right now, but we're gonna get some outside shots, undercarriage shots, and of course we'll keep this video rolling. Tires are rubbing back there too. Okay, so far so good. Engine temperature's cool. I noticed on these switches, put these down here so I don't lose them. This switch does the same thing as our launch control. So if I let off the brakes, we won't move. which I didn't hit the brakes hard, but if I hit the brakes hard, put it on, it holds pretty good, and then when you let off that switch, it goes. So it's just the same thing as the button. And then where it says it has a fan, chip fan, I went ahead and cut that on. Just any fans always cut on. It's also got the cooler switch, nitrous, and the fuel pump, which I don't turn on the nitrous. I don't even think it has it in the bag. So what we'll do is we'll head back to the lot, and then we're gonna go to picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, dents. I already did a good launch right off the gate on this video. I haven't had any shifter issues since then. I don't know what that was. It got stuck, and all I did was pull up on the front here, and it had where the lockout is, and I just pushed down on it, and it came out. But it did take me a second. I'm assuming that's why this is all ripped up. Somebody's probably had that issue before where it got stuck, and where you're just slapping the fire out of it when you're getting into it. So this car is definitely fast. It's the fastest one we got right now, I can say that. And we've got some quick cars, some quick big block cars at the lot too, but this thing's pretty nasty. I feel like I could floor those and control them. This one, if I floored, I don't know what it'll do, but I'm not gonna do it. And if you wanted to drive it like normal, it's just fine. The tires in the back do rub. I hear them constantly. That's the back tires. And they've been doing that this whole entire time. They're just barely touching, but it's loud, you know, it's resonating through the whole fender, so. Driving down the road, our vitals look good. Looking at 25 on the oil. When you get in the throttle, it jumps up closer to 50. The tires do rub on this one, that's for sure. It looks like our turn signals and all that work. You do got to shift it because it is reverse manual valve body. We'll get into it. Bumping the road here. Suspension's good. Although I do think, you know, it needs to be raised up a little bit in the back to keep the tires from rubbing. You just try to get into this car, it just blows the tires off of it. It's awesome. I had something chosen for a ride of the week, but this is probably it. Alright, we'll go ahead and get turned around here and head on back to the lot. You do got to manually shift it. Keep that in mind. I'm getting ready to pick up some wheels from Brian here in the next week. I bought one of those conversion fans for the kids, and just don't like the wheels that are on it. So check it. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful Trans Am. We'll stop and take a moment. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm sure he did that. I'm sure he did. This guy does everything. Wheels, tires, parts, accessories. Check him out, briansmotorsports.com. He's down here working on some stuff now, and you check him out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. He's got it all. Ain't that right? You got it all, man. That Trans Am's awesome.
Nasty. Yeah.
Look at this dually. Yeah. All right, guys. Check him out, briansmotorsports.com. We're picking
2616s on the front. Yeah, single.
That's a single cab dually.
Yeah.
Okay.
900 horse.
I don't think I've ever seen a single cab dually.
Burnout's coming soon.
Oh.
Go ahead and give us one.
This one I did. Did you hear me?
I heard you. But you got this whole alley right here, dude.
This thing was sideways though.
Nothing. Was that you?
Yeah.
No, I heard it.
It was wild.
It sounded good.
I was half throttle. You know what I'm doing? I'm picking out flaws. We're gonna walk around this ride, look for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Let's get started. like all this has been painted and blacked out. You got some chips that have been painted over. This bumper looks nice. Little chip up top here. Little dimples up front. It's been painted over. A little scratch there. Nothing over our fender. Inside of that door, it's got like an orange look. Looks like a car used to be orange. Spot here. Chips on the edge. Orange chips. Spot there. Midsection. Just a little bit of trash in the paint. Couple little dimples there. Got a lot of little specks in the trash. I mean, in the paint. It's like little pieces of trash that they didn't get out before they painted. Specks in the trash. No, it's trash in the paint. Got some chips on your trim too. Up here, same stuff. Front windshield. And a couple little specks. And down the side. Back window looks good. Let's look over this roof real quick. Little crack there. Picked up some dust on the test drive, that's for sure. Starting to get dry out here, guys. It's not raining, it's drying up, that's for sure. Coming around to the back. Now what we're doing is we're going to put a bigger battery in this one too. I went ahead and had this in here for backup, and I was checking the alternator. This right here, when I check my alternator, it tells me if it's charging or not. Pretty good jump box. I don't know if you've ever seen them before. I use them all the time. A couple personals at the house. Take them for them with the kids. We're gonna have to take a break on this camera real quick. It's getting kind of hot. Yeah, maybe. Let's just run it till it cuts off. I think I know what it is. It's this cover. There we go. Your jams look okay. Again, we're going to go down and buy a brand new oversized battery. Get some crazy cranking amps just to have in the back here. Spot there. Coming down this side. Spot here. Tires, pretty good. Got some spots on the edge there. Chips. Chips there. And when I'm saying chips, they're just painted over chips. A little bit of a wave in the paint job. Go ahead and look over the roof real quick. It's got some more of them little specks. Little ding here. Crack. Pillar there. Front windshield, there's a couple little specks. They're really small. Okay, so guys, we made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out our interior. All right. Door panel here. It's got a little patch there somebody put on it. Bottom of the door, it's got a little bubbling popping up. And of course that bar was in the trunk. It goes right here. Ripping the seat over there. Kind of see it off in the distance. The whole seat's kind of ripped up. These seats are different, somebody added. This edge here, somebody getting in and out. Carpet's been replaced. It's older though. That's why we're replacing the battery. That one there is quite a bit older. Somebody's already tore the sticker off of it. It's probably got some age on it. Turn the jump box on there. Put her key back in. Hit it. Starts up good. And again, we'll have a brand new battery in this one that's going to be a higher output. It'll just work better. But we don't hide nothing here. That's what's going on throughout the video. So there you are. I wonder if this button works. It does. It'll open the trunk for you. Stupid fast Buick. Sure is. I honestly think right now, at this moment, this is the fastest car on our car lot. And I've drove all of them. So yeah. Running smooth. I know for sure this car has scared a few people. The cool thing is it's very streetable. Now the hood is going to need some new shocks here because they're not holding it up. I'm having to have this bar in here. It's actually light. It's still, you know, helping, but it's not holding itself up. you can see. Little chip here. Oh, wasn't a chip. I wiped it off. Now I got bird poop on my hand. Same with that one. Little overspray there. That should come off. All right, guys. By no means do I claim to be perfect, but I try my best to pick out all the flaws for you. Please hit subscribe and share this video. I've got more to do. There's a few more cars that we have listed this week. I think we're listing about 10. So stick around for those. You'll see them coming out day after day. I try to list something every single day. If you noticed, I may miss one day. It's gonna be probably Sunday. But I do my thing, guys. Check out maplemotors.com for finance and shipping and detailed pictures. And give us a call before you do anything. We can go over any questions you have. We'll come out here, take pictures, send it to you, FaceTime you, whatever it takes to answer your question. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you later.